You're listening to the Call Kent podcast, where Kent C. Dodds answers questions and gives insights to software engineers like you. Now, let's hear the call.
Hi Kent, my name is Mahdi Nazari and I've admired your work for the past year. Your website has been a wellspring of inspiration, particularly your unique lifestyle and the impactful way you are shaping the world. To sum up, I really love it. As a graduate Geographic Information Systems or GIS student, I've had the pleasure of utilizing your JavaScript libraries in my projects. They've proven to be invaluable tools. Currently, I'm embarking on a journey to build my own brand, a platform to share my mission, passions, and more. Your approach resonates deeply with me. It offers a compelling way to communicate my values and ignite a spark in others. If you're starting a brand from scratch today, what words of wisdom would you offer someone embarking on a similar path? Is there any course, book, or someone who can help me on this path? Any insight you could provide would be immensely valuable. Thank you for your time and for the constant inspiration you provide.
And that was the call. Here's what Kent had to say.
Hey there, Maddie. Thank you so much for the question and the kind words. And I think it's always nice to hear that what I have done has helped other people. So I'm glad that it's helped you. I'm excited for you and your journey on getting your mission pushed out into the world and increasing your impact on the world. I think that is awesome. So yeah, the thing that I've actually been asked about this quite a few times, and people even suggest that I should make a course on that, which I'm not sure that I will ever do. But yeah, it is definitely something that a lot of people are curious about. And I have talked about this on podcasts. If you go to kentcdodds.com/appearances, there are a couple of podcasts where we kind of explored this a little bit. And then also, I have my blog post that goes through my decade in review. So the 2010s in review. That is kind of how I got my start in the industry, was during that decade. And so that would be another thing if you want to get an idea of my own personal experience and how I built my brand and everything. I think the best pearl of wisdom that I can offer you is to be consistent. And as you're trying to build a brand and a community around what work that you're doing, the thing that a lot of people struggle with is how long it takes. There are certainly some people who get started and they go hit it really well and really fast, and that goes well for them. It was not a fast thing for me at all. It was like 6 years before I was very recognized, I suppose, by the broader ecosystem. So yeah, it does take a lot of time and attention. There's for sure there's an element of luck, or what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Privilege is the word I was looking for. There's an element of privilege in there as well. But I think that if you dedicate a lot of effort into doing quality work, and you are consistent over a long period of time, eventually people will start joining up with you in your mission. You find the people who have similar goals as you. And the real trick is just to stick to it, having some stick-to-itiveness, as my dad would say, as you're working through all of this stuff. So that's what I would suggest, is just stick to it. There is a book actually that comes to mind. It's something, I think it's just called Tribes or something like that. So I'll link to that that I listened to a while ago. That was kind of helpful and interesting way to think about things. And as far as like other resources I can point you to on like specifics of how to build a brand or a network, I never consumed anything like that. It was a lot of trial and error. Also, listening to Joel Hooks, who is my partner in business. He runs the other half of what it takes to run a business like mine. So all the like hosting the videos and building the platform that we sell our videos on and stuff like that. He does all of that stuff. And he always seems to have a lot of really good tips and advice. So I never officially asked anybody to be a mentor, but having somebody that you can partner with and learn from and benefit from each other, that's been really helpful to me as well. It also helps you to not feel like you're working on everything alone. Hopefully some of those are good tips. I'll try to remember all the links that I mentioned and stick those in the description and hope that those are helpful too. Good luck with everything you're doing.
This has been the Call Kent podcast. Learn more about Kent at kentcdodds.com and get your own questions answered at kentcdodds.com/calls.